Welcome back to the Nap Lab. Today we are comparing two very different mattress brands. It's WinkBed versus Avocado. We've tested 4 mattresses from WinkBed and 3 mattresses from Avocado. On screen now is a complete list of all mattresses tested to date with their associated scores. So first things first, let's talk about the price range from these two brands. For comparison's sake, all prices are going to refer to queen size models. WinkBed offers mattresses starting at $14.99 and ending at $16.99, with an average mattress price of $15.99. This is a narrower window of offerings that's without a budget-friendly option. By contrast, Avocado offers mattresses as low as $11.69 and as high as $46.39, with an average price of $25.35. Furthermore, certain mattresses have upgradable options that can raise the price even higher. The Avocado Green mattress can reach a price of $37.79, and the Avocado Luxury can get up to $58.39. Regarding Avocado's prices, they have a number of models that get really expensive, including their Grand Luxe model, which is $20,000 for the Ultra Plush Heritage Pillow Top version. Our price averages are only based on models we've tested, so they are going to be a good bit lower than if we included every model from Avocado. For reference, out of the 360 plus mattresses we've tested to date, the average queen size costs $14.55. Generally speaking, WinkBed is the far more affordable brand, and it's only slightly more expensive than the average. You definitely will pay a premium for Avocado's natural, certified materials. But they are also smart with the Eco model, which is the most affordable mattress between these two brands. Comparing WinkBed versus Avocado at a company-wide level, WinkBed has more favorable company policies for the consumer. WinkBed offers free shipping, free returns, a 120-night trial period, and a lifetime warranty across their mattresses. Avocado is more complex, as terms and conditions can vary based on the model, but generally speaking, they pass on more costs to consumers, including a $99 return fee for all models. Avocado offers free shipping on the Eco and Green models. However, the luxury model has mandatory white glove delivery, which is $150 for the standard queen-size version. Granted, this comes with people to set the mattress up in your room, along with the option to remove your old mattress. It's just when the mattress already costs over $4,000, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth to consider tackling on more fees, which are also not refundable if you need a return. The Green and Luxury models have a 365-night trial period and 25-year warranty, but the Eco model only has a 100-night trial period and a 10-year warranty. So, suffice to say, WinkBed has more consistent and more consumer-friendly policies, though I understand how a company valuing ethical supply chains and organic certifications can have trickier logistics and maybe more costly. Next up, let's go over the firmness options from each brand. Between the two, WinkBed has a much wider range of options over Avocado. While only offering 4 models, half of them have the option to come as a soft, medium firm, and firm feel, which are 4, 6, and 7 on our firmness scale, where 10 is the most firm. Overall, their firmnesses range from as soft as a 4 to as firm as an 8, where 10 is the most firm. Avocado mattresses have a similar range, only shifted 1 notch softer, with options as soft as a 3 and as firm as a 6.5. However, that soft option is out of range for most budgets. So, if you're looking for a soft or firm feel, the WinkBed will likely be the better choice. But for a medium to medium firm feel, either brand could be well suited to you. As with prices, our firmness ratings are based on the models we've personally tested. Avocado has other models we haven't tested, including an extra firm model that will likely expand their firmness range. Next up, let's talk performance. Overall performance is determined by scores from our 8 different categories, including cooling, motion transfer, response time, edge support, sex performance, pressure relief, off-gassing, and company. Based on the overall performance scores across the 7 mattresses tested for this comparison, WinkBed outperforms Avocado, but not by much. WinkBed has an average performance score of 9.15, and they have a range of 8.68 to 9.79. Avocado has an average mattress score of 8.98, with a range from 8.77 to 9.19. For reference, the average mattress score is an 8.54 based on the 360 plus we've tested to date. This is a fantastic showing from both brands, but when we factor in their prices to examine their value, WinkBed does pull further ahead. Granted, neither brand is super budget friendly, but for a higher average score and a significantly lower average price, WinkBed is the better value. But enough about averages. Let's talk about the best each brand has to offer. Between WinkBed and Avocado, the top two recommendations are the WinkBed and Avocado Eco. The WinkBed is a 14-inch hybrid mattress with a comfort layer of 3 different foam types with a pocketed coil base. It has a pressure-relieving feel with deep sinkage and moderate bounce. A queen-size WinkBed is $14.99, but it also performs in the top 1%, earning 10 out of 10 scores for cooling, response time, edge support, pressure relief, and off-gassing. It's a high-performing mattress that comes in 3 firmness levels, making it a great option for sleepers of all sleeping positions and most body weights. Then we have the Avocado Eco, a 10-inch latex hybrid mattress with a 2-inch natural latex comfort layer and pocketed coils. It has a medium feel with deep sinkage and very high bounce. This mattress performs among the top 10% among all mattresses tested to date, but it's also a fantastic value at under $1,200. In our performance test, the Avocado Eco earned a 10 out of 10 performance score for motion transfer and response time. If you know that you're looking for natural latex with more sustainable materials, fast response time, and a more generalized body contouring hug, the Avocado Eco could be the right choice for you. At a high level, both these mattresses are very strong performers, and both mattresses are in the top 10% among all mattresses tested to date, and under $1,500 for a queen. Overall, these mattresses have pretty different feels and are suited for different preferences and different budgets. If you're looking for a more generalized contour and don't want to spend a lot of cash, the Avocado Eco is the better choice. But if top-tier performance is the most important and you want a more balanced feel, the WinkBed is definitely going to be the one. For the majority of sleepers, going with the best model by overall scoring performance is going to be the best bet. From WinkBed, that means their flagship WinkBed model, and from Avocado, it's the Avocado Eco. That said, there are a few other standout models that, depending on your needs, could be the better choice. For side sleepers, these 2 best performing mattresses are your 2 best options. For back and stomach sleepers, you'll want to opt for something with less sinkage, so I'd recommend the WinkBed and the Avocado Green. For heavier weighted sleepers, the WinkBed Plus is the model best designed for plus-sized bodies. The Avocado Eco is a bit thinner than I'd like to see for heavier bodies, but it is a more affordable option and the best one from Avocado. If cooling is a top priority for you, my top recommendation is the WinkBed and Avocado Eco. For the most affordable options, again, WinkBed and the Eco are your best bets. If you struggle with back pain, my top picks are the WinkBed Plus and Avocado Green. For couples looking for a mattress that enhances sex performance, I recommend WinkBed Eco Cloud and Avocado Eco. If you know you're looking for a soft mattress, the soft version of the WinkBed is your best choice. The Avocado Luxury offers a solid soft feel, but it's a high price at $46.39, making me hesitant to recommend it. If money is no issue and softness is your priority, then it's a good choice. For a medium firm feel, I'd go with the WinkBed and Avocado Green, both of which are good options. Finally, for a firm feel, the firm version of the WinkBed will be your best bet, as it's the only mattress in this comparison that has a firm feel. Next up, we're going to do a deep dive comparison on 2 of the most popular WinkBed mattresses versus 2 of the most popular Avocado mattresses. From WinkBed, we'll be looking at the WinkBed and WinkBed Eco Cloud. From Avocado, we'll be looking at the Avocado Green and Avocado Eco. For cooling, both WinkBed and Avocado mattresses have good performance. They are breathable and have very limited heat retention. The average cooling score across all mattresses tested to date is an 8.6. The WinkBed score is a 10 out of 10 with exceptional cooling performance. It has a coil-based support system and gel foam comfort layer. Together, these materials help to dissipate heat and keep sleepers cool. The WinkBed Eco Cloud, Avocado Eco, and Avocado Green have a cooling score of 9 out of 10, making them close runner-ups. All 3 of these mattresses are latex hybrids that use perforated latex for comfort layer and a pocketed coil base. Of the 4 mattresses featured in this review, WinkBed has deep sinkage and Avocado has moderate or deep sinkage. The average sinkage depth across all mattresses tested to date is 2.22 inches. Back and stomach sleepers usually prefer less sinkage, which better maintains proper alignment of their spine. The Avocado Green has the least amount of sinkage, just barely less than the average. Generally, side sleepers enjoy a deeper level of sinkage, as that typically translates to better pressure relief and contour. For deeper sinkage, opt for the WinkBed, WinkBed Eco Cloud, or the Avocado Eco. All of these mattresses have more sinkage than average. Considering motion transfer, Avocado is consistently better by average, but WinkBed still has at least one mattress that knocks it out of the park. The mattress with the lower level motion transfer is the Avocado Eco, with an accel range of only 3.40 meters per second squared. The average motion transfer score across all mattresses tested to date is 8.2. For reference, the average acceleration range is 8.73 meters per second squared, comparing 360 plus mattresses tested to date. The WinkBed and Avocado Green have slightly less motion transfer than average, and the WinkBed EcoCloud has considerably more motion transfer than average at 14.92 meters per second squared. It's interesting that the EcoCloud has so much more motion transfer, being the EcoCloud is latex just like both the Avocado mattresses. But at the end of the day, it's not just about materials, but also design and quality as well. Nearly all of the mattresses in this comparison have 10 out of 10 scores for fast material responsiveness. The one exception is the Avocado Green, which earned a response score of 9.2. The average response score across all mattresses tested to date is 8.8. By this metric, all 4 of the mattresses in this comparison have faster material responsiveness than average. Bounce performance is a bit of a preferential factor, but between WinkBed and Avocado, there is a wide range of material levels. WinkBed offers moderate or extremely high bounce, and Avocado mattresses have high or very high bounce. The average bounce across all mattresses tested to date is 9.14 inches. All 4 of the mattresses in this comparison have significantly more bounce than average: WinkBed, WinkBed EcoCloud, Avocado Eco, and Avocado Green. Mattresses with more bounce are better for ease of movement and increased sex performance. However, higher bounce also typically creates a higher level of motion transfer, so there are pros and cons when it comes to bounce. Talking through edge support, WinkBed is technically the higher performing mattress, but Avocado is not bad by any means. All 4 of these mattresses in this comparison have better edge support than average. The average edge support score across all mattresses tested to date is an 8.6. The WinkBed and WinkBed EcoCloud rank at the top for best edge support. These mattresses have between 2.25 and 3.25 inches of sinkage when sitting directly at the edge. Lying edge support is excellent as well. The Avocado Green also earns a very high score with 3.25 inches of sitting sinkage and outstanding lying support, just like the EcoCloud. Lastly, Avocado Eco earned a less impressive edge support score and had 4.25 inches of sitting sinkage. If you commonly find yourself on the direct edge of the mattress, the Eco may not be the right choice, but any of the other 3 mattresses will be much better. Looking at sex performance, both WinkBed and Avocado are great options with above average performance in this area. The average sex score across all mattresses tested to date is an 8.3. Mattresses that score best in this category have high bounce, good edge support, low noise, and good pressure relief and cooling. With a sex score of 9.8, the WinkBed EcoCloud is our top pick for best mattress for sex among the mattresses in this comparison. The Avocado Eco and Avocado Green are not far behind with a score of 9.5. The WinkBed EcoCloud and Avocado Green both have higher levels of bounce and great edge support. Edge support on the Avocado Eco isn't quite as good as the others, but it does make up for it with higher levels of bounce. The WinkBed has the lowest sex score, but even at a 9.1 score, it's still well above the average of 8.3. The reality is that coils and latex foam are both independently known for helping a mattress generate more bounce. All of these mattresses are either hybrids or latex hybrids, so bounce is a non-issue across the board. Moving on to pressure relief, the WinkBed had the best pressure relief performance. Both WinkBed mattresses score between a 9 and a 10 out of 10, while the Avocado mattresses score between an 8 and a 9 out of 10. The average pressure relief score across all mattresses tested to date is an 8.7. Coming out of the top of the list, we have the WinkBed, which earned a 10 out of 10 for pressure relief. This mattress has a 5-inch comfort layer, the thickest among all mattresses in this comparison. The WinkBed EcoCloud and Avocado Eco are slightly behind the original WinkBed with a score of 9.0. These mattresses have a thinner comfort layer compared to the 4.26-inch average we found based on our 360 mattresses tested to date. The Avocado Green has the weakest pressure relief score, only 8 out of 10 in our test. This mattress has a 2-inch comfort layer, which contributes to its pressure relief issues. Looking at off-gassing, the WinkBed Original Hybrid takes the win, with virtually zero off-gassing upon unboxing the mattress. The average smell duration across all mattresses tested to date is 6.6 days. The Avocado Eco and Avocado Green are not far behind the WinkBed. These 2 mattresses off-gas in just a single day. The mattress with the longest off-gassing duration is the WinkBed EcoCloud, which off-gasses in 5 days. But even at the longest duration, the EcoCloud still off-gasses faster than average. The factors that make up the company score include trial period, warranty, shipping, and returns. Among all mattresses tested to date, the average trial length is 172 nights, and the average warranty is 13 years, excluding the 40% of mattresses that offer lifetime warranties. We talked earlier about Avocado mattresses having different conditions for each of their models. The trial period can be either 100 nights or 365 nights. Their warranty can be either 10 years or lifetime. They offer free shipping on the Eco and Green, but not the luxury. The one thing that is consistent is a $99 return fee. WinkBed, on the other hand, takes the win for consistent free shipping, free returns, lifetime warranties, and a 120-night trial period. No matter how you slice it, WinkBed comes out on top in terms of company score. And there you have it. WinkBed models take the win in most categories, which is not surprising as they are some of the best performing mattresses we've tested to date. These scores represent our attempt to give a more objective answer to mattress performance. But that doesn't mean that WinkBed will be the best choice for everyone, though I do think it's an incredibly good fit for most. At the end of the day, WinkBed doesn't have Avocado's credentials for organic and ethically sourced materials. Even their latex hybrid lacks these certifications. So if you're looking for a natural organic mattress, Avocado is still going to be your best choice. They even offer an expanded inventory not included in this comparison that includes an extra firm, all latex, all wool, and even a vegan mattress model. I think Avocado has been a trailblazer for natural and organic mattresses, as evidenced by their ever-increasing companies popping up to offer latex and latex hybrids. If organic and natural materials are important to you, go with the Avocado. But if you just want a great all-around mattress, go with the flagship WinkBed. If you're interested in natural latex and organic mattresses, take a look at our video on screen now, where we do a wrap-up of the best organic mattresses that we've tested to date.